Hi superstars, thank you for joining me in this video. In this video, we'll be talking about how you can start a POS business. POS business or point of sale is one business that has come to stay. That's because it solves a major problem, which is long queues at bank ATMs or inside banking halls. Before now, there used to be very long queues in banks, but since the advent of POS centers around, there has been a massive reduction in queues in the banking halls and even at ATM machines. It also provides an alternative way in which people can carry out transactions without having to pay their way to banking centers or bank premises. So you see, it has come to stay. So in this video, I'll be telling you everything you need to know about POS business. I'll tell you why you should start a POS business, the services offered by POS agents, and I'll also tell you the materials required to start a POS business. And at the end of this video, I'll tell you step-by-step processes involved in opening your own POS business. So don't go away. Stay with me till the end of this video. Alright, I'm your girl Idolisitia, and I talk about businesses you can do online and offline to make money. So if you love this kind of content, please subscribe and like this video. And please, my superstars, don't forget to turn on your notification bell for notifications whenever there's a new video. Alright, thank you. Without taking your time, let's continue. POS business is very lucrative and it has come to stay. So right now, I'll be telling you why you should start your POS business. The first reason is because everyone with an ATM card is your potential customer. Yes, everyone who has a bank ATM card is your potential customer. As such, you don't have to struggle over customers. By the time you do little transactions, at the end of the day, they add up into something large and tangible. The next reason you should start is because it requires low startup capital. With as low as 50,000 naira, you can start your own POS business. Yes, with as low as 50,000 naira. And it doesn't require much for a start. It requires just a few basic things which are not expensive. It doesn't require a big house, just a few basic materials and you're good to go. The services carried out by POS agents include depositing money into any account, withdrawing money from any account, and they also carry out value-added services like paying utility bills and enrolling BVN and some other things which they are not actually charged for these transactions. Rather, they are given commission for these transactions. Either way, these POS agents charge to carry out these transactions. That means they earn from commissions and from charges. So you see, there is actually money in POS business. Okay, superstars. Right now, we'll be talking about what you need to start your own POS business. The first and most important thing is a strategic location. By strategic location, it has to be a very busy place, a crowded place, and if possible, a motor park, a market, or a strategic road junction. The success of a POS business lies in its location, and it has to be a place where there are lots of people plying and lots of people, pedestrians passing, because they are the actual people that will patronize the business, carry out transactions whereby you can make money and also get commissions. So you have to find out and look for a very busy strategic location for the success of your POS business. All right. The next thing you need to start is a startup capital of 50,000 naira, at least 50,000 naira. Before starting, you must have money to start. So it doesn't have to be in millions before you can start. You can start with as low as 50,000 naira and then grow from there. The next thing you need to start is a table. Yes, you need a table, a chair you could sit down, because you won't stand all day, my superstars. You need to sit down, and the table is so you could keep your POS machines on them. And you might also need an umbrella to shade you from the sun. Okay, so you don't necessarily need a shop. It will be expensive for startup. You could, if you see a veranda in someone's shop, you could walk up to the owner and ask for permission to use the veranda of his or her shop in a strategic location. Yes, you can also use the frontage of someone's shop to start up, and with time you can grow from there. All right, my superstar. The next thing you need to start your POS business is a POS machine. Different banks offer and issue out POS machines. You have First Bank, Alco Bank, Access Bank. Different banks issue POS machines. We also have Fintech based POS machines. These include OPay, you have MoneyPoint, etc. So these are POS machine. Next thing you need is a POS machine from any of these sources. All right. So before requesting for POS, you have to carry out your own research on which POS machine will work very well for you. You have to carry out your research to find out which POS machine will work effectively in your location. All right, my superstars. Right now, we'll be talking about the requirements to start your POS business. All right, so Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has very strict rules about issuing out POS machines to individuals to be sure it doesn't get into the wrong hands. So there are steps you need to go through, there are requirements you need in order to have access to a POS machine. Okay, so when you walk into a bank, there are certain things you need to present. The first thing is that you will need to present a valid ID card, a form of identification. It could be a driver's license, a national ID, it could be an international passport, a voter's card. There has to be a means of identification. And the next thing is that you need a an account with that bank, and in that account there has to be a minimum of 50,000 naira in that account. The next thing is that you need a bank verification number, BVN. Okay, all right. The next thing is that you need passports. You need passports, and also you'll be given documents to fill. Yes, you'll be given documents in the bank to fill in order to request for a POS machine from the bank. All right, so these documents will be processed, and when it is fully processed, you'll be called upon and issued your POS machines. All right, so most banks do offer POS machines free. It could be bought, it could be leased. Yeah, you need to find out from whichever bank you are going to get your POS machine. Okay, my superstars. All right. However, we also have some fintech-based POS machines. This include OPay, you have Money Point. There are also some other places that issue fintech-based POS. However, these people do not require, most of them do not require business certificate, CAC, and all that. They issue it out free. But you need to be very careful when going for fintech based POS machines. Please, my superstars, be very sure that you are getting it from an authentic source. Yes, there are lots of people who go about presenting different POX, claiming to come from different places. So you have to be sure that it is from a right source and a good source. There are cases of people after carrying out transactions from POS points, after sliding their cards into POS machines, few hours later or few days later, they start experiencing debits from their account from unknown sources. These people could trace it back to you as their last point of business and all that, and you get into trouble. So please be careful when you are getting fintech based POS. Be sure you are getting it from a right and authentic source to avoid problems in the course of your POS business. There are lots of fraudulent people out there, as such, you need to be careful. As so at this point, I would love to add a disclaimer that all my videos are for educational purposes. Yes, you have to be very, very careful when you are doing a POS business to avoid getting into trouble, please. All right, my superstars. Thank you for always watching my videos. If there's anything you have not understood in the course of this video, please leave a question in the comment section and I'll get right back to you. If you have a question, leave it and I'll answer you. Alright, my superstars. If you're joining us for the first time, you are welcome. Please subscribe and like this video. Don't forget to turn on your bell for notifications whenever there's a new video. Alright? Okay, my superstars, till our next video, always and always remember that I love you.